Hello and welcome to this week's episode. We've got a bit of a different one for you today. Not educational as such, but it is our 4-year anniversary in business, or has been this
Yay!
month. Um, so well, this week even, not even just this month, this week.
Mhm.
So we thought we'd do a bit more of like a chatty version of reflecting on our last 4 years of business, especially the last year, what we've been up to, and what we plan to do in the next year. Maybe even 4 years, but I don't know if we can plan that far ahead because we're useless.
We try to plan ahead, but then things don't always necessarily go as we plan, and then the plan always changes, right?
Mm.
So, I mean, we could have a rough idea of what we want to go for in the next 4 years, but it definitely won't go out the way we put it down on paper. That's for certain.
I mean, like 4 years, right? I always toy with the idea of having like a physical shop,
Yeah,
but then I get put off by the fact that I'd have to be in the shop
yeah.
all the time. But then I'm like, yeah, let's get a shop. And I'm like, no, because then I've got to be in the shop. And I go back like, yeah, let's get a shop.
Yeah,
In the
it's a
shop.
it's a catch-22, isn't it? Because I mean, you could eventually aspire to have staff, but then it's
Mm,
like it's still quite not the same because it's you kind of want to do it yourself, right? Because you want to be
yeah,
in the community, you want to be part of the community that you're helping. But then it's a big commitment to open a shop and let it be open all day, every day, like shops usually are, right? Especially now that you're homeschooling. Like, did
yes.
people even know that you'd made the homeschool transition from the last time we did?
I don't know, to be honest.
I
I
can't
don't
remember the
wasn't
last time we did a chit chat. Was it New Year?
I think we did a New Year one, but whether I spoke about homeschooling then or not, I don't know. But yeah, we've been doing that since October 22 now.
Mm-hmm.
So we've almost done like a full
Term.
school year
Well, yeah, yeah.
because she did half a term right at school and then we pulled her out
Mhm.
in so she was in year one and she did half a term. So she's done a year at school and then did half a term and then we pulled her out.
Mhm. And it's
So
going really well. It's going really well. She's thriving now with the homeschooling, isn't she?
uh-huh.
Incredible what a difference it's made to her. Her social skills are so much better now she's not at school. It's
Yeah, but
crazy.
how will you socialize them?
Well, and that was like the one question you used to get asked, wasn't it? How will you keep
Mhm.
her social? Well, Hannah,
Yeah. Yeah,
the thing is, like, Skylar has a better social life than Hannah does and me. So.
mate, she's all over the place all the time, but like it's not the natural way of things anyway to to segregate all these children of the same ages into the same rooms constantly. Like if you'd go back before school times, like all ages would be mixing, they'd be learning from each other.
Yeah,
You know. So
completely agree.
she now has that aspect because like the only club that she does where they're all like the same age is rainbows, where because they have the set ages, rainbows, brownies, guides, rangers.
Yeah,
But even that's like at least a 2-year age gap
yeah.
to 3 years before before they're moving on to the next one. So there's still like a little range, just not like big range, but like other
Mhm.
clubs and stuff that she does is always
But that wouldn't be the case in a school though, still, would it? Because
no.
you'd have them each, like, it's a class for each age,
Uh-huh.
almost, isn't it? When you if you
Yeah.
look at it like that.
Yeah, probably a little bit too social now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's loving life. So that's an interesting one that we've thrown ourselves into there.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then like having a shop alongside, like it'd be great, right? Like she could be my staff when she's older,
Absolutely,
having
yes.
a
I
shop.
did I
But
didn't quite think that far ahead, but yes, that'd be perfect.
I mean, she's not even 6 yet, so it's
We've got a
be a
ways to go.
while.
That's like more like the 10-year plan than the 4-year plan, right?
Yeah. But there is that option as like the kids get older and stuff. But yeah, like today I've just been lounging around. Obviously, I'm absolutely shattered because it was our anniversary yesterday
Mhm.
and my birthday. So
Yeah,
running
we are
around.
we are recording this on Thursday the 15th.
Hmm.
Wednesday the 14th. So the 14th of June is our anniversary, and it's also Hannah's birthday. Birthday queen.
So I suffer with fatigue anyway. So
Mhm.
like today, I was so busy yesterday. I've just like put on my slouchy clothes and just been around the house. literally tied my hair up in a messy bun. I don't even think I've really tied my hair since I went to bed last night, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure.
You can't tell. It looks cute.
So, I just put my slouchies on and just moseying around the house, not doing much, just like little bits here and there. Whereas if you had the commitment of the shop, be
That
up out at the
Yeah.
shop, right? So, yeah. I toy with the idea a lot. I like the idea of it, but it's not like we've not fine-tuned it to be.
No, we're not 100% set on that route yet, but it's a
Yeah.
possibility. It's something to potentially look forward to. But yeah, can we like we wouldn't be like traditional UK people if we didn't talk about the weather for a second, right? So we are experiencing record temperatures in the UK at the moment, and I will just say the heat, like not only is having chronic fatigue bad enough, but the heat as well. It just sometimes it's just like too hot to think. I just want to sit in it and soak it up.
Yeah, well,
Got all that vitamin D.
I've been suffering with swollen feet. That's been my issue through this hot weather. It's like so swollen that they like feel stretched over the top and they hurt. And I tend to only get it in the evening, but it's like where I've been busy and then there's hot weather, or like even if I sit down for too long, because all the blood's then going down to my feet.
Yeah.
Get swollen feet as well. So I've got to like find that balance in this weather where you're not doing too much that you're going to get like overheated and ridiculously hot, but then also that you're not doing absolutely nothing either, because just sitting around lounging about ain't the one.
Sorry about the cut there. The cat was meowing at the door to go back out, even though the back door is open. He just doesn't like to climb. He's getting a bit old, a bit too lazy.
Lazy.
So what was he talking about? The summer, the heat, the summer. So
yes.
Speaking of birthdays and celebrations and the summer and all that, we have officially launched merch. And it's not just merch with like the company logo on. We've got like specific designs that Hannah's done specifically for us, and they are beautiful. They are such a vibe. And not only do we cater like hoodies and sweatshirts, but since it's summer, we've also catered for the vest tops and the cooler attire, rather than like nobody should be wearing a hoodie in this weather. Please don't. You will make yourself poorly. Even if it is as cute as our merch is.
So we have 6 designs plus the logo in black and white. The 6 designs are quite like funky and
like I get hippie, retro, groovy vibes. It is such a vibe, and that's the only way that I can describe it. The kind of like pastel tones in the images that are on the merchandise, and like the t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, vests, there's tote bags, there's mugs, and they come in a range of different colours. So there's different colours available, multiple sizes. We do cater for plus size as well. It goes from extra small to 3X.
It goes to right, so extra small,
Extra small
to the largest size we do in some items is 5XL. So it depends on the item, and it depends on the color that you get as well. So if you get like white, like bulk standard white with the design on, then that's going to get your smallest to your largest sizes. But you'll find if you pick a color, then that won't necessarily go all the way from the smallest all the way to the biggest. So just play around with that. If you are looking for one of our larger sizes or our smaller sizes, just bear in mind that if you pick white or black or grey, then you should get all sizes available. We do have some pinks, some blues, and some purples available, and obviously our bottle green, because that is our colour.
It's a banging colour as well. It looks so good, especially like, I will say, if you've got green eyes, it makes them pop. Like I have green eyes and I look fabulous in our bottle green hoodie. I do.
I personally love the Choose Happiness design on a green.
Yeah.
That's looked incredible. But my favourite design is the frog that says "Stay Groovy."
Stay groovy.
Like, that is my all-time fave. If you do really love the designs, but you don't really wear that type of clothing, then you can actually get them on prints as well. So you can hang them around your house instead of wearing them, because obviously not everyone likes to have out there designs on their
I
clothes.
forgot about the prints, didn't I? I just mentioned the
Mm.
tote bags and the cups, but yeah, prints too.
Yeah. Yeah, so hoodies, sweatshirts, vests, t-shirts, tote bags, mugs, and prints, and all of them are made with sustainable materials, either organic cotton or recycled polyester.
Hmm.
And they are print on demand. Okay, so we don't actually stock them or buy a big stock of them to then sell on. They are only made to
When
order.
they're ordered, yeah.
So, we're only making what the demand is, so we're never going to have the surplus stock left over from them,
Hmm.
which again is down that environmentally friendly route, you know.
Yeah, because
Um,
nothing's going to waste. Nothing's being like, not only is your home not big enough for like hoodies, t-shirts, jumpers, it's not sustainable, is it? I personally don't think it's great when you have hundreds and hundreds of sweatshirts sat on a shelf not really making any sales, and then you'd have to discount it and to get rid, and it's just, it all contributes to a larger problem.
yeah,
So that's why
definitely.
we ultimately went for like eco-friendly, print on demand, and the packaging is even like recyclable, biodegradable. Um,
Yeah.
we've tried to stick with our ethics. We have found a company that do it, which is
Mm.
wonderful for us, and they reside within the UK too, so that's also a bonus.
And we did try to do this 2 years ago,
Hmm.
and it
Yeah,
crashed and burned. Okay.
yeah.
Like,
We were terribly, terribly let down by a company,
yeah.
and it was sad, but
We've tested this company that we're using now for 2 years since we were let down by the last one. We did test the last one before, and like we got banging results. But as soon as we started to process more through them, they couldn't handle it.
couldn't keep up with the demand. Things weren't turning up, things weren't getting done. People were waiting
Mhm.
weeks for orders, and that's not what we're about, because
No.
we've got really fast turnaround within our own business. So we wouldn't want people waiting, ordering a hoodie and waiting 3, 4, 5 weeks for it, especially
No.
when it's within the UK.
Exactly that, right? So we've found this other company that we've now partnered with for the last 2 years to do little bits of merch here and there, because we've done exclusive bits for members and affiliates and things like that.
Hmm.
But this is the one that is like open to the public, and we have the 6 designs right now, but we will add to them as time goes on too,
Hmm.
and have a
A little
whole.
secret for you all. We were only supposed to have 5 designs, but we couldn't decide on the 5. Like, there was 6 that we really, really had to have, and we just couldn't knock it down to 5. So
Mhm.
that's why there's 6 designs. So we hope
And
you
then
like.
obviously there's a logo design as well, right? So if you just want to have the Strange Apothecary logo, that is an option too. But it's quite a cool logo.
Hmm.
No, it's just a cool thing to have. And I need to get myself a t-shirt or a vest or something ready for stalls and stuff. 'Cause I've got the hoodie, I just don't have the.
We don't have the summer attire. Because
Don't have-
I've not been wearing my hoodie, obviously, for
Mhm.
obvious reasons. 5 years ago, I'd have been that person wearing a hoodie and trying to hide my body, trying to like, I don't know what it is, because you feel like, oh, because you're covered up, that you feel secure, like nobody's really going to be looking at you, but people actually look at you 10 times worse because you're dressed for winter and summer,
Yeah.
and more than likely people are concerned for your health at that point.
Mhm.
Because you need to make sure that your skin can breathe. Your skin is an organ. At the end of the day, you need to look after it. And if your skin can't breathe and you can't breathe, you're asking for issues.
Yes, Jessica. Yes, you are.
Please wear the loose clothes. Please wear the shorts.
Yeah, don't
That
care
I'm
about
learning.
anyone else. Just wear what you need to wear, okay, to survive summer. No one really cares. And if they do, then that's their problem, not a you problem.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was going to
Bless
say,
her.
like, totally not sponsored, but I was just looking at like what you're wearing today, like to be comfy. Hannah, absolutely. Apart from our merch, like some of the only other clothes that Hannah will wear is Savage X Fenty. So
Yeah.
if you're a Savage X Fenty lover, in the comments, let us know what are your favourite finds. I like the brand myself, and I'm yet to try a few more things. But yeah, it gets like 5 star from Hannah, and then
I
I'm obviously going
absolutely
to try it.
I absolutely love it. Um, I had credit, so I treated myself for my birthday because they give you a birthday discount as well.
Absolutely, why not?
Yeah,
Be mad
no.
at you if you didn't treat yourself, to be fair.
So yeah, just chilling in my loungy Savage X20 stuff today. Um, yeah,
And
so
you could pair them up with like a vest or a t-shirt, and then even in the winter with a hoodie, right?
yeah, and like if I was going out today, I'd obviously chuck on a t-shirt or something
Hmm.
over the top, right? But I'm not, so I'm just here in my little bralette and tracky bottoms because
It's cute, the one that you've got. It's very bikini. It's very bikini-esque.
hmm
But it's like it's covering you. What's the word? What's the word that I'm looking for? You're not all on show.
no.
Even though it's like it's a crop top and it's like comfort, you're not spilling out of it, and it's very nice. I like it. I do like it.
Um, so the next year in business,
Where do we even start?
I don't even know what our plan is for the next year. Like, I have no idea. I know we've got like the rest of the year like planned out in themes, right? That we're just kind of rolling with, which is it's been working pretty well, to be fair.
It's been working all right, yeah.
I've quite liked it. Um, this month's been hard to work with when it comes to like social media and stuff because it's all like anniversary stuff, and now
Mm.
like the anniversary's over. I'm like, what do I talk about?
Yeah.
Like, what do I talk about on social
Yeah, and
media?
for anyone that's not really understanding what we're really talking about there is like when we say themes, because we originally started off as a CBD company and we were just solely CBD, right? But once we started branching out into other products, we do like a monthly focus. So like 1 month it'll be CBD, 1 month it'll be mushrooms, 1 month it'll be essential oils, and so on and so forth. So we kind of have our social media content created around CBD, mushrooms, essential oils, or whatever it might be. But yeah, how do you make celebration content when the celebration's technically over?
I don't know.
Like we can
Um,
carry on raving till the end of the month, I suppose, but like the birthday and the balloon pop, it's actually being done now. So
yes, but we do have some balloons left on the website.
we do still have balloons.
There's four £10 balloons, three £25 balloons, and one £50 balloon up for grabs. You get about double the value of your balloon, if like a little bit less. So like you might pay £10, you might get like £19 worth
Mhm.
of project.
I'll use Ellen off the top of my head because she won't mind. But Ellen paid £100 for a balloon, and Ellen got £140 worth of value
hmm
in said balloon. So like that was just one example. And all the balloons have a different price. So the likelihood you're not going to get the same as somebody else anyway.
You'll never get the same as someone else.
Never get the same prize. We don't do repeated prizes, do we?
No, no, we do
And
not.
everyone that ordered on our market night also got free gifts. Are we going to give free gifts away with the rest of the balloons that we've got, do you reckon?
Just the balloons, yeah, but nothing. Like not if any other orders come
Well, no,
through.
because that was like a market. That was our like party spectacular, wasn't it? It was like
Mhm.
our gift from us to you. But since we've got balloons left, we can give a mystery crystal.
Yeah, so you
Those
either get
orders, can't we?
a necklace or a keyring, which is crystal themed,
Mhm.
as well as a mystery crystal.
Bargain.
Yes.
How many orders went out today? Did Dean remember to put all the free gifts in all of them?
Well, I went into the kitchen and he was like just about to tape the first one up, and I was like, "Don't forget," because I still had them on the arm of the sofa here. Um, so I like quickly like ran out there and I was like, "Don't forget!" And he's just like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
So he did do them. There's a couple sat on the side still waiting to go. Obviously, they knew that we didn't have the superfood powder in stock that they wanted, so that's just waiting to go. But he's put their gifts with them, and I've also made up some. So I'm doing a stall this weekend, and I've made up some crystal surprise packs to take with me to
Oh,
see if I can
nice.
sell them as like a lucky dip crystal thing.
Mhm.
And I was thinking of taking the surplus crystals we have too in a jar and being like £2 a crystal. Take
Yeah,
your pick. No.
yeah.
But yeah, I need to make some signage for them. So I've got to pick Ellen up Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. So I've got to leave here at like 7:45.
Oh, is your stall on Saturday this week, not on a Sunday?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yes.
nice.
So
Bit
we're
of
an
change.
hour away. We're an hour away in Ilminster.
So if
Different
anyone in what was the area again?
Ilminster.
Oh, so if anyone in the area is watching, and you hear this in time for Saturday, get your bum down there and go and say hi to Hannah. I won't be there, unfortunately, the little ray of sunshine that I am, because I'm more than an hour away, right?
Yeah, you are definitely more than an hour away. It's gonna be an interesting one because there's a CBD and crystal company there as well.
Oh, okay.
And I've never been at an event with another CBD company there before.
Be,
So
it'd be interesting.
yeah, following on from the stall in Ilminster, I'm actually doing one in August, hopefully, as well. I think it's August in Glastonbury. Actually, I'm just waiting for the booking form to come through now. So this is one that Ellen's found and sorted out, and she said,
And
"I
is it on a weekend?
think so."
Let me know, because like I'm sorry that I sound so shooketh at this because I completely blanked out that you were going to Glastonbury. But I watched a YouTube video at the weekend. I don't know if anyone's heard of those Happy Days, but they've just come back from India and they're a van life couple and they live in the van and they travel around the UK, and they just did a video of like the 10 best things to do in Glastonbury that isn't Glastonbury Festival.
Right.
And they went around like the village, and
Mhm.
went around all the shops, and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to
You
go.
never been?
I've never been. I need to go there.
So
So
it's not
I
that
said
far
to
from you.
David, I want to go. I want to go to Glastonbury. And he's like, what, the festival? I was like, no, not the festival. That's too peoply.
Just the high street.
Yeah, it's just the high street.
I went for my birthday last year, didn't I, to
Mhm.
Glastonbury. And then I've been before as well. I do like it's a lovely place to go like shopping when you're like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But you will find a lot of the shops have like the same stuff in
Mhm.
because they obviously all go to like similar wholesalers. So yeah, we're doing that, and then in October we will be in Sherborne at Pack Monday Fair, which is another massive event that we have locally. And then that's kind of it from us so far for plans this year. So if anyone has anything you'd like to see us do, any products you'd like to see us develop, because like we're pretty happy with what we've got right now. We would like
It's a
to add
big
to it.
range. It's pretty
That
big range, to be fair.
we would like to add to it in some areas. But also obviously we only want to add to things where the demand
Mm.
is there
But
for
I
stuff
was
too.
literally just about to say it's all about supply and demand, right? We don't want to have a supply of something that's going to go off on the shelf because there's just no demand for it. But
No.
if it's something that you really want, that you really need, and maybe we've just not thought about it,
Yep.
because sometimes we get so wrapped up in the products that we've got and the things that we're already focused on, that sometimes new ideas can get kind of put to the sidelines. So
Mhm.
if anyone can give us like a fresh perspective, some new ideas, something that you'd want to see or like to see, that'd like be greatly appreciated and it'd help massively.
Anything, anything that is a natural beauty product, health product, cleaner product, anything that you want that fits the natural way,
Alternative healing way in any way, shape, or form.
leave a comment below. And who knows, within the next 12 months, we might develop it and release it as a product. And obviously, if it is your idea that we run with, we're going to give you credit for that too. Okay, we're going to tell people that it
Absolutely.
was your idea. Yeah, I think that's a wrap from us, right?
I think so. Did I mention at the beginning that I had a kitten?
I don't think you did
I
actually,
don't think
no.
I did I? So it was Hannah's birthday this week, and it was the business's birthday this week, but I got a kitten.
Not me, no.
Yay! So that's been a bit of a process at the moment, and that's what I've been doing. If it's not been business, it's been kitten focused heavily.
Mhm.
Never had a kitten this young. She's super tiny, and it's a learning curve. Learning
Yeah.
curve, right? It's completely different from having like a 12-year-old cat and a much older, much more relaxed, placid cat. The kitten is a completely different world. So wish me luck on that
Absolutely.
front, folks.
You're like a tiny destructive puppy with sharper teeth and claws.
Oh yeah, she likes feet. Let's just put it that way. She's got an obsession with feet. I mean, she is only the size of a foot, and
But
she
that big.
like her eye line. She sees no higher than your feet, so no wonder she's like got a foot fetish and a shoe fetish. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's what we're doing at the moment.
Yeah, busy, busy. All fun and games as usual. But yeah, let us know in the comments if there's anything that you wanna see from us in the next 12 months. And if you learned anything from us today, cool. But I don't think you did.
Yeah, this is let us know also if you want more content like this where we just kind of just chat, talk about business. Sometimes we get into things that can be a little bit controversial to talk about, but hey ho, that's what we do, right? So if you like the educational content, we'll keep that coming. If you like the more chatty content, we can try and do that more. It's just sometimes I feel like I'm really boring. I don't really have much to talk about. Other than like the same stuff over and over again, and nobody wants to hear that, right?
Same, to be honest. Like, I just do the same thing all day, every day. But yeah, we will see you guys again this week.
Thanks for supporting us for 4 solid years, guys.
Bye.
Bye.